Yeah, give me like a second. What is up, chat? Did a stream last Friday, I think, sometime last week. I'm pretty sure it was last week. I don't remember. But we did have a stream last week. Got cut short. So today I'm back with a vengeance to get back to the content. I do apologize for there not being enough. I mean, not. I apologize for there not being videos this week or video. Um, there just hasn't been a lot of things to talk about. Um, and I've also been working on a pretty big video. Um, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I think the reason why there's not a lot of stuff to talk about now is because October is definitely going to be like a news heavy month. We got Absolute Batman dropping. We've got Arkham Shadow dropping. There's just a lot of stuff dropping in October. So I think we're gonna have a drought throughout these next few days in September. But then as October comes, then we're gonna get a lot more stuff, and you'll definitely see a lot more uploads from yours truly. So we do have a bit to talk about today. Um, First, let's go ahead and get to business first, shall we? Um, we've had this new Thunderbolts trailer released. When it released? Um, September 23rd, which would be um that's 23rd. Why am I so that's 4 days ago. Why am I so dumb? It's 4 days ago. It wasn't even that deep. It's 4 days ago. Trailer released 4 days ago. Um, I have been kind of, I've been like split on this movie. I think it's an interesting idea to have, Thunderbolts have their own movie. Kind of derivative of the Suicide Squad in some ways. Particularly in their approach to this, I'm gonna guess. Um, but I read the comic that released. It's like a pretty short run. Um, it's not specifically about the like MCU Thunderbolts, but it has a lot of similarities in the roster. It has Red Guardian, it has U.S. Agent, it has Winter Soldier, it has White Widow, um, no Taskmaster in the comic. Um, who else was in that? Freaking what's her name? Viper. Viper was in it. I forgot what her name. Was that her name? Viper? No. Yeah, hold on. What's her name? It is. Is this? Is this her? No, this is not her. Wait. I don't know why I said Viper. Oh, of this person. Valentina Allegra. Her. She's in the MCU. I don't know why I get her confused. Oh, she's. Wait, is she? Anyway, um, I get them confused for some reason. I don't know, but she was in the comic. I don't know if she's in the movie. Maybe, potentially. I don't know, but yeah, they do share a lot of roster similarities. So that's kind of my kind of thought that maybe this is kind of like promoting the movie like um very subtly. Um, but I actually did enjoy the comic a bit. So, you know, with a lot of the criticism I have with this movie, Taskmaster, Ghost, the gender swaps and kind of character butchering, you know, it might actually be a pretty good movie, despite these many flaws. Actually, I've also heard a lot of people say that they like the trailer, even though they didn't have very high expectations of this movie beforehand. You know, that is kind of my whole thing with this movie too. You know, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this, shall we? Let me delete this. But yeah, let's get into this. Yeah. You should probably turn this up. Turn my volume down. This should be good, right? Yeah, I can hear it. All right, let's go.
I click leave on porch.
Okay, that's so.
Your subordinate.
What quality is this? Yo, premium? What does that mean? I can't go above 1080 anymore without premium? Is that it? Or is just video just in can I go in 2000 anymore without premium? Interesting. I don't know.
Will be reported to DoorDash HQ.
Alexi, it's me. Open up.
Okay, we got Dave Harbour.
Elena? Elena!
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about the wait.
I did see. Hold on, let me go back.
Elena!
I don't know how to feel about this hairstyle. I don't know. I liked her hair in Black Widow. I thought it was pretty cool. Also pretty comic accurate to my knowledge. But I don't know. Not only is it not comic accurate, hairstyle, that's whatever, I don't really care about the hairstyle not being comic accurate, as long as it like resembles it in some way, I feel like that's fine. But the hairstyle in general, I just don't think it fits her. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It just looks weird. I don't know. Something looks very off. I don't know. Moving on.
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about the wait. Was on an important call. Highly classified. Lot of work. Many irons in fire.
You feel fulfilled?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so full. So filled. But why do you ask this? What brings you here?
Okay.
There is something wrong with me.
This looks better. I think this looks better. I don't know why she had that hairstyle over there, but this looks better. definitely.
In emptiness, I'm just
There's something just with the hairstyles. I don't know what's going on, but the hairstyles just look very weird. Why did they have that hair? Why don't? It's just too. It looks like a Lego piece. That one Lego piece. The the Bruce Wayne hair piece from like the freaking the 1969 show. 1966, the Batman show. The Bruce Wayne hairstyle in that set, that it just looks like that. I don't know. It just looks too smooth. I don't know. It's very weird, the hairstyles in this. Interesting.
drifting, and I don't have purpose. I thought throwing myself into work was the answer.
Okay. I said, hold on. I don't get this. She's supposed to be the White Widow, you know, Black Widow's sister. She's the White Widow, but for some reason, none of her costumes are white. Black Widow's costume was white in Black Widow. It was a reference to her that one book. Forgot. I have the. Hold on. I have it right here. What is it called? Well, I don't have it. I have the freaking No Restraints Play. The book's in the back. It was a reference to. No, it wasn't actually. Maybe it was a reference to one of the Black Widow books. But Yelena never wears like a white suit. It's interesting. Maybe she'll get one in this movie. Or maybe she did wear one. I don't. To my knowledge, I don't think she wore a white. Oh, let me fact check this real quick. White Widow MCU. Like she did wear a white suit at one point. But she always has this like green tone to her outfit in the MCU. I don't know why. She has it just full in the trailer, and in this she has like the jacket on, and like a vest too. Why can't they just make her full white? What's with this green tone? I don't get it. Very interesting. I don't know. Getting back to it.
When your feet are on the air, your head on the ground.
Okay. That briefcase is pretty stable. Okay, we've got this individual that is not Taskmaster. This individual is not Taskmaster. What is that? What is that? That freaking. That mask. What is a mask? Why does it look like that? It barely looks like a skull. Like we can see like kind of like the teeth, but they're so faint. It just looks weird. I don't know. It looks very weird. It's too similar to a skull, but not similar enough for it to be like a Taskmaster. It's too similar to being a skull, for it to be like just like a white mask, but it's too far from a skull for it to be Taskmaster's mask. You know, it's just it's just weird. It looks very weird. The only thing they needed to do to make it look a little better, push her hood back, and make the teeth more prominent. Make it more detailed. Make it look like an actual skull. Maybe give like a nose. I don't really know. That could have been good. Taskmaster has had a nose. I'm pretty sure, in most cases. I'm pretty sure at least. Where I've seen him, he has like a nose. So like the nose hole, like in a skull. But I mean, other than like the mouth, the teeth, and the nose, it actually looks pretty good, to be honest. If they just had that, it would have been perfect. But for some reason, they just decided to go with this. Definitely looks better than the one in Black Widow. But I don't know. It just looks very weird. Very weird. What the? Oh. Okay. Well, thank you. I just got attacked by a shield. Shield just attacked me. That's why it went down. That's my bad, guys. We'll get back into it. Okay. You have ghosts? Let me get a little closer look at that suit. Let's go back 5 seconds. I don't know. The Ghost and the Taskmaster helmets look way too similar. Way too similar. And I don't know why. I really don't know why they decided to do that. They could have made it, you know, different, making Taskmaster's mask more like a skull, and had this more, had a more smooth like it is. But they just look way too similar. I don't know why. Let me look up, freaking Ghost Marvel, cause I know this is like a gender swap. What is happening? Can you chill out for a minute? Yo, chill out. Yo, I'm getting cyber attacked by a shield right now. Yo, can you chill out? Can you just chill out for a minute? Yo, is it my internet? No, my internet's good. Why is it doing this? Why are you doing this? This is a cyber attack. I can go here. Is it gonna? Okay, thanks. Yo, what the? Okay, anyway. Let's just assume, this is 100% comic accurate. I don't know. Let's actually assume it's 0% comic accurate, actually. That'd be more accurate to the actual statistic. Anyway.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Okay.
I'm Bob.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody.
Are you all you?
Is this supposed to be? I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Sentry. If I don't get cyber attacked again, I can probably look this up. Sentry Marvel. What's his name? Okay, his name is Bob, so it is probably Sentry. I don't know why they couldn't give him blonde hair though. Why? I don't get why they. Marvel and DC do this constantly. They always, like, for blonde characters, not always, but like a lot of times for blonde characters, they just like don't even go through the effort of like making their hair blonde. When, you know, in a case like Sentry, it's pretty central to the character that he's blonde. You know, like the yellow suit, the blue cape, and the blonde hair. It really creates this look that is just lost in the MCU for some reason. I don't know why they didn't just give him blonde hair. I feel like a slam dunk. You used to give him a wig, but no. Interesting.
You were all sent?
Everyone here has done bad things. Shadow ops. Robbing government labs. Contract kills.
Yeah, so?
So, someone wants us gone. What the hell?
We brought up.
Okay, she is in the movie. So the comic was probably like a stealth promotion. Cause she's right there. That's it right there. That's Valeria. So this was probably like a sneak promotion. Interesting. Again, I did like the comic, so this will be interesting to see whether this quality can can match. I will say that the comic was a little too short. I would have liked it to be, you know, a little longer. But yeah, I did actually enjoy it. So I guess we'll see how this movie lives up to it.
We're brought up with this belief that there are good guys and there are bad guys.
What's the plan?
This could get messy.
Okay, what is this scene?
This could get messy.
Oh, look at that Red Guardian suit in the back. Okay, I see. I will say there's I don't know. In the comic, I noticed that they're just why do they like add characters that had the same kind of abilities? You know, we have John Walker and Red Guardian. I feel like you could have just had one and it'd be fine. But now you have like two shield users, and Taskmaster also has a shield, so that's kind of three. But you know, I feel like you could have just had either Red Guardian and John Walker. You know, it just makes it. I don't know. It's just weird to have three separate Shield users in the same like team. It just feels weird. I don't know. It's not really a problem. It's just something I noticed that's interesting choice they made with that one. Okay, what is this? Okay, he was driving along.
But eventually, you come to realize that there are bad guys, and there are worse guys, and nothing else.
Yeah, there she is.
Look at you.
I swear there's one person missing. I can't put my finger on it. I swear there's like one person that's not here. Well, I do like the Red Guardian suit though. That looks pretty cool. All the suits look good. You know, apart from Yelena and Taskmaster. I don't really know about Ghost, but Taskmaster and Yelena definitely have the weakest suits out of the six. But yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Suit looks pretty good though. Great.
So adorable.
I also I don't even know what the star is for an asterisk. I don't know, whatever that symbol is. I have no idea what that's for. I don't get why they're just doing this. Probably just for headlines, like, oh, this is why the Thunderbolts has the star sign in its name. I don't get it. It's just kind of stupid. Unless it's like a good reason for it, which is probably not. Considering this is Marvel.
Don't worry, she's bulletproof. What happened to bulletproof? It's bulletproof-ish.
Is that Bucky?
That's not good.
Okay. So Sentry, that is Sentry, cause Bob. But yeah, pretty interesting. I would love to see how this movie ends up turning out. I don't know if I'm gonna go see it. Probably. I don't know. Actually. I know I'm gonna go see Superman Legacy, Fantastic Four, but I don't know if I'm gonna see Thunderbolts. I don't know. I did like the comics, so I mean, I guess I kind of have to check this out to compare the two. But yeah, I'll be interested to see how this actually goes. So yeah. Moving on to the next topic, we have a bit of Arkham Shadow news. New stuff dropped for the Arkham Shadow game. I don't really know what they're gonna talk about. I'm gonna put it on 2x speed because this is like it's not a long interview, but it is kind of. I don't want to have to sit down for 30 minutes just for like one piece of news, so we're gonna put it in 2x speed and skip the intro, obviously. I'm sorry, Arkham Shadow, but okay. I'm sorry,
I'm producer on the
Batman
site,
Arkham
and
Videos.
I'm Ryan Payton, I'm the director of Batman Arkham Shadow. I have to stop this. Ryan, since developing Q&A 2, I'm curious, what's happening? It seems like a lot been going on. A lot has been going on. In fact, you and I got back recently from Germany, had an incredible showing at Gamescom, right, where we did not one but two big things there. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, we kicked off right with opening night live, where we showed our gameplay trailer for the first time. Yeah, and that was a long time coming. We knew at a certain point the fans, the community, even the skeptics are going to say, hey, like, what does the game look like? How does it play? Oh, I think so, man. I think it's all according to K-Copy, man. Influencers that when the game was first announced.
Is that a question?
And furthermore,
yeah.
we actually
What?
judging from the online sentiment, I think we're able to answer those questions pretty well. Don't you think? Oh, I think so, man. I think it's all according to K-Copy, man. That's exactly right. And furthermore, we actually got a chance to have the media and influencers play the game. So speaking of skeptics, we had a couple influencers that when the game was first announced, I think they were a little skeptical. For good reason. Probably. It's going to be a new Batman Arkham VR game, right? And it was amazing. I was actually there, getting to show them the game, watching them play the game, and to see the smile
Anarchy.
as a developer was amazing. Yeah, it was so much fun. It was like a Super Bowl that lasted for like 3 or 4 days. I didn't want to leave Gamescom towards the end of it because it was just so much positive sentiment. We learned a lot by watching people play, by seeing the questions they had. And speaking of questions, we have
new Batman vehicle unlocked. We have a bat boat, bat submarine or something. I don't know. Looks cool. Definitely reminds me of the Arkham Origins Batwing. Definitely has that kind of angular cockpit, very geometric. But it also has like, a lot of sleek sleekish designs, which also reminds me of the Arkham Asylum Batwing. This is a pretty good bridge between the two, actually. I like it a lot. We also haven't seen a water vehicle in the Arkham franchise, so pretty cool. Have we? No, we haven't. It's pretty cool.
Follow-up questions based on that gameplay trailer that came out at Gamescom and based on all the preview covers that came out at a Gamescom on the demo that people played through. So we've got 20 questions or so.
We got more than 20, so go ahead and kick it off.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right, kick it off the way we always do then. From Michael Furla on YouTube. Why did Camouflage decide to pursue developing Batman Arkham Shadow?
I don't care. How many questions are there? That'll give me like a freaking okay, here we go. Question 2? I don't know. Will you be able to initiate? Okay.
Discord. Will we be able to initiate a grapple while gliding?
I'm gonna just keep throwing these over you because you've been playing a lot. I've been playing a lot.
Well, it's a yes or no question. Yes, you can, right? And in fact, there's gonna be parts of the gameplay where you have to, right?
I think it was last year
Okay.
when we were working with Bill Green, one of the design directors on the project, ex-Rocksteady developer, such a
I even
amazing
returned
contribution
captions off,
to Camouflage. He had a number of epiphanies as we were developing the game and doing our whole iteration process.
Okay, so yes,
the game didn't feel like it was really
you
taking
can
advantage
grapple
of the
while
glide, and
gliding,
feel like the spaces were
which is
breathing as much as they could. Now
classic
there's much more open
Arkham
spaces that you can glide around into.
maneuver.
You
From Techno Spidey 95 on YouTube. What was the thought process behind adapting boss battles to VR and for fans of the previous Arkham titles?
we always ran it through the same equation. First of all, we looked and saw what the previous Arkham games did as our design guidance, right? And then where
Okay.
it didn't translate one-to-one or it didn't work as well as we wanted to, that's when we leaned into our experience working on VR and leveraging the strengths of the platform and of the Quest 3. So for the boss battles, that was no different, right? We looked at what we did extensive research on every single
Okay.
type of bosses that appear in the previous Arkham titles. We honed in on a few of them we thought were going to be appropriate for our campaign and for our story and the characters we had. We borrowed some mechanics, and then we paired them with what is awesome in VR, and I think we had a great mix of those two elements that resulted in some boss fights that I think are some of the best moments in the game.
Absolutely. I tell you, I can't wait to have people play them because I guarantee you, people are gonna talk when they play these.
They will. And we actually showed a little bit of a teaser in terms of one of the bosses towards the end of our gameplay trailer. And I was just the other day we were playing, and I was almost like embarrassing myself based on my reaction playing one of the other bosses. I was like, wow, the team, what are you guys doing? This is amazing. That was a really cool moment. Like you said, I can't wait for people to experience that.
From Inbox on YouTube. What's the general gameplay loop of the game?
Well, the gameplay loop of the game is very much inspired by Arkham Asylum, right? Arkham Shadow is not a open world game like City and Origins and Night. It's very much designed from the ground up to be more like Asylum in terms of the game's flow, what you're doing from a moment-to-moment perspective, and we actually went as far as doing these deep analysis of Arkham Asylum to the extent that we have these spreadsheets where we documented every single thing the player does throughout the whole campaign of Arkham Asylum, right down to how many encounters, how many enemies are in each encounter, not because we're going to try to match that one-to-one, but because we believe that Arkham Asylum is not only a terrifically paced Arkham game, but perhaps one of the best paced video games of all time. So we're actually at Gamescom, we actually walk people through a visual to help explain that whole design philosophy, right?
Yeah, we actually had like pie charts, right? Showing this is how much,
Okay.
combat and predators, this is how much investigations, this is how much exploration, this is how much cinematics you have for Arkham Asylum, and next to that, where we're currently trending on Arkham Shadow.
Exactly. We had to do this big caveat. Hey,
Okay.
still development. Things are going to, these pie slices are going to get bigger, get smaller. But yeah, if you kind of zoom out, you can see that yes, clearly a lot of influence from Asylum coming into Arkham Shadow.
From Tristan Patch on YouTube. How will the cutscenes work?
Well, the cutscenes in Batman Arkham Shadow are very similar to how we approached cinematics and character-driven moments in our previous game, Iron Man VR. We've obviously learned a lot from that. I think we've grown as developers and storytellers. But yeah, I think if you're just kind of curious, like how, just generally speaking, how does it work? What we try to do is we try to keep the room small in terms of making the moments intimate and having not so many characters on screen. Because what we found in VR, especially, is you get a sense of presence when you're really up close and personal with these characters that you love and you want to see all that level of detail. And so that's been really important to us to have character-driven cinematics, but also to have a degree of interactivity, right? Because you're not just sitting there, laid back on your sofa watching these real-time cinematics play out. You are in the scene, right? And that's why one of the cinematics that we didn't show in the demo, but was right after what people played in the full game, is the cinematic between Commissioner Gordon, District Attorney Harvey Dent, and Batman, in which we start off with some interactivity, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, you go in there as Batman, and you see Dent in the room, and he's kind of surprised to see you. And so he reaches out to shake your hand. And one of the things I love about the way that we approach this is you actually have a choice there. You can shake his hand, or you can not shake his hand, right? He's going to react differently.
Exactly. I think it just builds the immersion and again leans into the strengths of VR storytelling.
By my orders, put the pigs in a pigsty. Move us closer to a day of wrath.
From Frenzy
What
Music
is that? Professor Pig?
Put the pigs in a pigsty.
That interesting.
Move us closer to a day of wrath.
From Frenzy Music on Discord. How big is the hub area of Batman Arkham Shadow?
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to keep talking about Arkham Asylum, but again, as our North Star in terms of the scope of the game and the structure of the game and the pacing of the game, we looked very closely at that courtyard area of Arkham Asylum, and we have something that's similar to that. It's a big open space that connects all of our dungeons, and also has enemies that get increasingly more difficult as you're coming back to that space as you get deeper into the campaign. And it also contains, just like Arkham Asylum, these fun rooms and areas that are gated by various gadgets that you have to lock over the course of the campaign. And it's one of my, honestly, probably top 5 favorite things about the game is the sense that you get from, I just finished a dungeon. Okay, I'm going to go through this larger space again. Ooh, I can now unlock this thing, and I can unlock this thing. And true story, right? I told you that I was like driving home one night, and I thought, oh, I forgot to go back to that one station to use the shock gloves to unlock this thing. And that's when it doesn't matter. It's a save file we're going to blow up, the next day. But I think that just that feeling is something you get when you're playing the Arkham game, right?
Well, totally, that exploration, right? Oh, I got this new gadget, which means I can now go do something new, or I can go unlock this new thing. And I remember seeing that elsewhere. I'm going to go do that.
Exactly.
Rapid fire from Shelby Cox 4250 on YouTube. Will the game have side missions?
So no side missions in Batman Arkham Shadow.
Oh no!
Again, Arkham Asylum being our North Star, we want to focus on the campaign. It's not openness, have the ability to return to dungeons and get more collectibles, but no bespoke side missions like you get in Arkham Knight, for example.
Rat propaganda. I'll destroy any radios I find.
Ooh.
From Damsel Interactive 6960 on YouTube. Will you respawn groups of enemies in the world after beating the game? Yes, actually, we are doing that, and that is actually a difference between where we do deviate from Arkham Asylum, which I remember, obviously, like loving the game, playing it right when it came out, and then playing it many times over again, as you have been doing over the last few years. And I remember getting to the end and being a little bit sad that I didn't explore the previous areas and dungeons. There wasn't a lot of enemies to be able to fight again. So that is one thing that we are committed to doing in Arkham Shadow, because it's not only fun to have more combat in the game, which is a big highlight of the title, but as you're going and unlocking
definitely it's kind of like making more
it's fun to be able to fight
Arkham Asylum,
and then
after you beat the game, it just it's kind of barren.
For Bruce Wayne 21 on YouTube, when is Arkham Shadow set? Arkham Shadow is set 6 months after the events of Arkham Origins and 3 months after the events of Arkham Origins Blackgate. Right, and from a story perspective, there's kind of interesting going on here.
Okay, Blackgate reference. Okay, maybe nah. Will they do a Catwoman? Nah. Will they do a Catwoman cameo or like Easter egg? I don't know. Maybe. Give me a second. So unfortunately, just like last stream, this one's gonna have to get cut short. Got stuff to do. How long have I been? 30 minutes? Yeah, okay. Basically this last stream again. Yeah. I don't know if I'll come back today to do the rest of my docket, my stream docket, because I did have one prepared. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of put a rock in my plans, but we'll deal with it as I see fit. As you know, I'm the master of plans. Obviously, I'm low hand. So it will be dealt with. It will be dealt with. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to watch my other videos after I have to leave you. But yeah. I gotta stop these 30-minute streams. I gotta stop it. See you guys.